Hi, my name is Mason Dukacek, and I want to welcome you to our show, Build a Tribe Live, where I have the privilege of interviewing thought leaders, authors, and experts in the fields of sales, marketing, both online and offline. And today's guest is Alan Minster, who is the co-author of the book, Sales Utopia, How to Get the Right People Doing the Right Things Enough Times. He's also been featured in the St. Louis Business Journal and also appeared on the cover of Selling Magazine. I've asked Alan to come in and visit with us today. He has provided services to about 850 companies, I guess it is, since 1992, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And helps them increase their sales revenue. He helps them increase the effectiveness of their marketing campaigns and get control over the sales process. And I basically invited Alan in today to tell us how he does that. And just so you know, Alan, the format's pretty simple. Just basically I have about 10 questions I'd like to ask of you, maybe a few follow-ups, and just be yourself and let us know what you think. Before we dive into the questions and the meat of the interview, my favorite thing to start off a show is really just to give you a chance to tell us a little bit about yourself and why it is that you do what you do and why you're in the business you're in.
Sure. Well, I've been in professional selling for about 35 years, and I found that almost all salespeople struggle with several things. Number one, they get busy doing the business. They don't consistently fill their pipeline with new prospects. They do a horrible job of staying in touch with existing customers. They don't do a great job of cross-marketing. And so customers that are loyal customers that might be buying from you end up buying from competitors, and they say things like, gee, I didn't know you guys did that. The problem is with so many in sales is because it's such a activity-intense job that it's easy to confuse activity with productivity.
Sure.
And I found that in my professional selling career as well, is that I was bogged down doing details instead of spending my time with people that were qualified and interested. And what my job is now is to help salespeople focus and spend their time on those opportunities that are most likely to end up in sales. And that's what we talk about, sales process engineering, helping them figure out what is the process to engage and to close more business.
Given your experience, if there was one piece of advice that you could give out, what do you think is the most valuable piece of advice you could share with anybody in business or sales?
Design strategies, execute tactics that will put you in front of the buyer when they are ready to buy. Now that sounds like common sense, but that's not how most salespeople sell. Most salespeople, and we're always ready to take a check. I mean, we're always ready to get a deal. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the prospect is ready to do business.
Right.
But design strategies that are non-intrusive, that are not aggressive, that are position you as a trusted advisor, because I really believe that what people are looking for right now is trusted advisors that will help them navigate their buying and implement cycle. And if you can do that for a customer, I don't think you'll ever lack for sales.
I really appreciate you coming in today, Alan.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure having you. If